By now, you probably don't need an introduction to this book. The Commissariat of the Heralds of the Gospel. It's spread across the world like a trail of gunpowder on fire. But while everyone has heard of it, few have actually read it. That's why I'm going to show you some of the things it contains. This book opens with surprising revelations. The first is that the story of this Vatican intervention against the Heralds, which began in 2017, actually started back in 2001. The second surprising fact is that it all began because of a grudge. Yes, a grudge. A personal aversion. You want some facts? Here they are. Dom João Braz de Aviz, the cardinal who in 2017 initiated the Vatican intervention against the Heralds, was the Bishop of Ponta Grossa in 2001. At that time, he organized a festival of charisms.
Bem-vindos a todos à festa dos carismas!
Bringing together various religious charisms, including the Heralds, who had just been approved by St. John Paul II. Everything went smoothly. The Heralds helped as much as they could, obeying every request from the organizing team. And what was the result? Don Braz de Aviz unleashed a torrent of insults against the Heralds. Pharisees! You got it backwards. You wrecked everything. I'm going to ruin your reputation. And other such sweet words. As time went by, this irrational hostility just kept growing. When a friend of the prelate told him that he sometimes lent his property to the Heralds, he received an order. Don't do that anymore. You should break off your friendship with the Heralds. But Your Excellency, why? You see, the problem is, I can't bear their purity. After all, his hostility wasn't that irrational, nor was it harmless. It just needed an occasion to launch the attack. And what a surprise, that occasion came. Many years later, Dom Braz de Aviz was appointed prefect of the Vatican dicastery that oversees religious orders, and from that comfortable position, the cardinal initiated the intervention against the Heralds. In fact, he had already promised to take this impartial measure in an informal conversation. I'm going to finish them off. And these are the cardinal's own words, I'm going to kick them in the chest. So, it was with this spirit of fraternal solicitude and supreme impartiality that the intervention against the Heralds began. Now, a question for you. You can reply in the comments. Do you think it's justified to take such a serious measure based on a personal grudge?